Solving simultaneous equations, example 3. This example has three variables, x, y, and z. So we have three equations with three variables and we want to solve them. We would look first to see which might be easier to solve, x, y, or z. We might notice that the z numbers are very small. We have a plus z, a minus z, and a plus 2z. So we're going to plan to eliminate the z's. I'm going to use equation a and b first to eliminate z. These seem to be set up nicely already. So if I write out equation A as it is, I have x plus y plus z is equal to 6. Underneath it, I'm going to write equation B. Because equation B has a negative z already, if I just add equation B to that, that's 2x plus y minus z equals 1. So if I add that to equation A, the z's will be eliminated. So I have x and 2x, that's 3x. I have y plus y is 2y. The z's add up to 0, and I have 6 and 1 is 7. So this is a new equation with x and y in it. I'll call this equation D. Now I haven't used equation C yet, so I need to use equation C with one of the other equations to also eliminate z. So I see that if I was to add 2 times equation B to equation C, the z's would cancel out. So I write out equation C as it is. It's 4x minus 3y plus 2z is equal to 4. And if I add 2 times equation B to this, so I'm going to double up everything in equation B. So that will be 4x plus 2y minus 2z equals 2. So we add these equations. We have 2z and minus 2z, that adds up to 0, so z is eliminated. 4x plus 4x is 8x, minus 3y plus 2y is minus y, and that equals 4 plus 2, which is 6. So now we have a second equation with just x and y in it. I'll call this equation E. Now we're on to the next step. What I would like to do now is use these two equations to eliminate x or y. It looks like the y's would be easier to eliminate because I have a 2y and a minus y. So if I take equation D, and to equation D I add 2 times equation E. So I double equation E, I get 16x minus 2y is equal to 12. So this works because I have a 2y and minus 2y. Again, they're eliminated because they add up to 0. So I have a 3x and a 16x, that's 19x, and a 7 and a 12, and that's 19. So if 19x equals 19, it's obvious that x is equal to 1. Now we can use this equation with either D or E. If we sub this value back into either D or E, we'll be able to solve y. Equation E looks easier because it just has a minus y in it. So subbing in that x equals 1, we get that 8 times 1 instead of 8x minus y is equal to 6. So that's 8 minus y is equal to 6. It's obvious if you take 2 from 8 you get 6. So y is equal to 2. Now we're on to the final step. Now we know what x is, we know what y is, so to find out what z is, we substitute these two values into any of the original equations. Equation A looks like the simpler of these. So in equation A, I'm going to put 1 instead of x and 2 instead of y. So I get 1 plus 2 plus z is equal to 6. 1 and 2 is 3. So 3 plus something equals 6, so obviously z is equal to 3. So these are our three solutions. X is 1, y is 2, and z is 3.